Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Started off the year with 17 Grand Slams. Now he's on the brink of 21. I don't know if anybody can stop him. Is he gonna become the greatest of all time?
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we go. It's another quarterfinal. This time it is the South African. He is up against the German. It is Lloyd Harris up against Sasha Zverev. This one proves to be a battle of the big servers after we've just seen, Emma Raducanu get through to a semi-final of a Grand Slam. Well, I don't know, I'm still on cloud nine, mate. How about you?
Well, I think we're going to have plenty of time to talk about Raducanu during this one. So we'll save that for then. But if you didn't check out the stream, go check it out. There's some emotional moments at the end. Raducanu creating history for British tennis. And it is amazing. This one, like you said, I think it's going to be a bit of a serving match. Who can find more first serves than the opponent? We're not going to maybe see many rallies. If we do, Zverev's going to win a lot of them. For Harris, he needs to keep it short and sweet like he did against Riley Opelka. And I've got plenty of stats from his outing with Opelka.
Nice.
And he ended Riley Opelka's 10-set winning streak with a superb 4-set comeback in the round of 16. The South African fired 36 aces and he won 90% of his first serve points.
Wow, very nice.
He also created an impressive 17 breakpoint chances against Riley Opelka. So I think that says everything. And he breadsticked him as well. And he was able to do that. So he's not just a big server. He's a brilliant returner as well. He knows how to return players with big serves. Cue Alex Zverev.
Does this make it more surprising then? Or does this make sense? Zverev won the toss and said, you serve first.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If I'm honest, mate, I find that is a little bit interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't think it really matters that much.
No,
I think we're going to see some tie breaks. Maybe Zverev can get some things done in the back end of sets, like 4-all, that kind of the sort of the business end. But looking at the head-to-head, that's the real big indicator, and it's Zverev who usually comes out on top. And they didn't play each other too long ago.
Cincinnati.
And Cincinnati was the most recent outing, and Zverev was able to beat him on that occasion as well. The one thing for Zverev, though, he's been talking about the Olympics and how he won that and how he's growing in confidence. He knows, let's be honest, without dismissing Berrettini too much, most likely he's going to be playing Djokovic in the next round. And he wants that match more than anyone because he wants to prove to the world that he can beat him again. He's beating him at the Olympics. Is Sasha Zverev going to be the same guy to do it in a slam now? He lost out in the Australian Open, first time they played. He won a set. Can he go a few steps more in that one and win another 2 sets and maybe win in 5 or something special like that? I don't think he's going to be able to win in 3.
Whoa! Sorry. Big
It's a
shank
shank.
there. I'll press it quickly. Go on.
No, I'm not saying any more. That was it.
Okay. Okay, apologies. The shank interrupted it. I was just quite interested to see when they were going down the statistics on the TV and just having a look at career earnings. It was just mad. Zverev, 24 million prize money. It's so mad, isn't it? It's such a vast sum of money. Not sure what it was for Harris, but I'm
Well, he's
damn
had a
sure
good year, though, isn't he?
it's damn sure it's nowhere
I
near
forget
20.
what final he got to, but he got to a final this year against Karatsev.
Dubai. Yep.
Dubai. Did he come close against? Was it Sin? I feel he did well in another run. He got a good run in another tournament as well.
The US Open. No, that's this one. The other tournament, he's made a few third rounds. He obviously beat Rafa, didn't he, in Washington?
Yeah.
And then knocked out by Nishikori next round.
Do you think he can beat Zverev here today?
Well, we did our quarterfinal predictions. I said I expected Zverev to win this in, I think I said 3, didn't I?
I can't remember. I think
it could.
maybe
It could. It just all depends
4.
on.
I think Harris takes a set and Zverev wins in 4.
I think he's good for a set.
Yeah,
It really is.
Certainly. Definitely if it went to a tie-break, I think that's a bit of a 50-50.
Well, Zverev starts, or that was his old staple, that he used to start very slowly. We haven't seen it so much lately, but I think he can be caught cold a little bit in the first set until the serves warmed up, and you see already 30 all on his serve. I don't know. I think there's opportunities here for Harris for sure. We saw against obviously Carreño Busta last year. He was 2 sets to love down before he knew it. There you go, double fault already, and opportunity. I got the buttons uploaded. Yeah, and I was going to say the button. I was going to say on the buttons, I'm not sure if you were aware or not, but you can like drag and move them all around if you want.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'll move them all up so they're the top ones of all the buttons now.
Yeah, it does confuse me a little bit because I've noticed they've been moved around, so that's why I couldn't find them earlier. But it's better once I know where they are.
Well, yeah, you can move them if you want. You just drag and pull.
It's better like that, where I know what you're doing. It makes sense.
Just don't click it by accident. That's the only thing that I worry about. Who's everyone going for in the live chat? Anyway, I want to know.
It seems to be a lot of Zverev, and I think that's a sensible option. I can't see him losing. There's too much at stake. This is a Grand Slam now. The big boys coming out to play. Zverev, Djokovic, Medvedev. They were always going to be a permanent fixture in the quarterfinals. I'll be surprised if they're not a permanent fixture in the semifinals as well. I feel like it was always going to be them 3 names, and it was the 4th spot up for grabs. And it looks like, well, Tsitsipas didn't take it, but Felix did.
Wow, good serving. What I want to ask you is, who has the harder matchup, or who's less likely or more likely to go through against their opponent? Does Zverev have a tougher match against Lloyd Harris, or does Djokovic have a tougher match against Berrettini?
I think Djokovic's got a tough one against Berrettini.
But you've got to base it upon who they are and how well they do against that opponent as well. Yeah. So it's a bit tough.
I would definitely say Djokovic has a tough one against Berrettini and Zverev does against Harris. What's
Djokovic's record against Berrettini? I'm not really sure.
Well, I just know the recent ones. Well, they've played quite a few times, haven't they? What's it, 3 times? Is this going to be their 3rd?
I'll have a quick look. I don't know.
Roland Garros, quarterfinal, was it? Or quarterfinal? Wimbledon, final.
Yeah. That one. I can't forget that. So, right, let me have a quick
Berrettini's been given a lot of...
3 only, yeah, you're right.
He's been giving it all the talk, Berrettini. Wow. So let's see if he can back it up. He's saying he fancies himself against Djokovic. He thinks he's winning it. So,
well, he probably wants people to watch it as well because Djokovic
trying
matches...
to sell the fight.
Yeah, Djokovic matches don't tend to get that much interest until the semi-finals. It's a bit crazy, even though it's Berrettini. Still, people are like,
because they expect him to win until that stage. That's why when he went down 6-1 against Brooksby, everyone was like, "What? What's going on here?" But then he turned that around like he always does.
new player, though, isn't it? You don't know what to expect, but he's played him on every surface, Berrettini, and the one that was most convincing was hardcourt. So I'm not sure what to make of that. That was in World Tour finals into the 2019.
He's Berrettini's come on a lot since then.
Yeah, for sure.
Had a great year when he's played, but he seems to have a few injuries as well. I'm hoping he's just fully fit for it, serving well, and we get a really good competitive match. If it does, Berrettini takes a set.
And then he takes
I'm more or less certain, but then...
then he takes his legs, then his soul.
Probably take his legs and soul, and it'll be over in 4.
Possibly. I mean, it wouldn't be surprised. The last 2 meetings went to 4. They were both this year. It wouldn't be surprised if they met in every single slam and it went to 4, would it? Really?
Well, meet in Australia.
Well, and then 4 again. I think it's quite similar sort of style to a Zverev, big serving, big hitting. And Zverev went to 4 with him as well. So it's sort of
what time's Sakari Pliskova on? That's going to be on midnight.
Yeah,
it's a shame we couldn't have Djokovic Berrettini at midnight.
They were never putting that on at midnight, mate. That's always going to be the last one on. It just sucks because we got work tomorrow, and well, we might wake up and Djokovic is out. Who knows?
Well, then we might have to change our podcast schedule around for tomorrow. Harris though, big serve and he holds 2-1. We'd have to do a podcast. We're doing a semi-final review anyway. So that'll be our lunchtime tomorrow.
Yeah. There's part of me that thought the way Brooksby played, for anybody else to even try and emulate how well he played in the first set is going to be tough because he played so well. I don't think I've seen...
second set as well.
I love the fact
he lost the second set, but Brooksby was amazing.
Why do they have to keep bringing up the stat as well? I think it's always hilarious when you're watching it. The stat that keeps coming up. And did you know that Rafa hasn't won a set against him on hardcourt since 2019? Or so like 36 sets or something ridiculous like that. And look, Brooksby's just done it in his first time that he's played him.
2013, isn't it? Or something?
Yeah, surprisingly, Djokovic has played Rafa so many times and sort of knows how to beat him. It's a bit different. Just one of those.
Rafa's going to beat him in Australian Open semi-final. I'm telling you now.
The least likely place to beat.
It's happening, Ben. The big comeback.
What?
New year, new hope.
He's got new. He had a foot amputation. That's a new bionic foot on him or something. Maybe that's the future.
Faster with a new foot.
Blade Runner.
Not the most exciting so far. This one, is it?
What, serving, isn't it? Should have done an ace prediction.
Not really an answer. Well, we can do one now. It's not too late.
Okay.
I'm going to go for... Should we do a combined ace count?
Yeah, I think we need to do combined because these two love an ace.
So we've seen 3 aces already in 3 games.
I'm going to go with 45 aces in total.
Okay, I'm going to go 44.
Such a goon.
What?
Just have to go one less. Just to
try for the win. Going for the dub.
That's scumbag tactics. That's like on The Price is Right when they go a pound less.
Mate, if it wins, it wins. It is scumbag tactics. But that's what I am. I'm a scumbag. 30 love.
Right, I changed my one to 43.
No, you had to. Well, that's another race. Zverev, he heard you.
Already on 4. That one's a Shankapus. Is that going in? It is. Oh, look at that smash. How's he got that back as well?
Nah, Lloyd Harris is a serious tennis player.
Oh, that's a great backhand down the line from Zverev, though.
I think Zverev is going to be just all right. And let's take this opportunity to look at his head-to-head because, well, I mean, his last matches on the head-to-head. So you can see here, the last time Zverev lost a match was in 5 at Wimbledon to Felix.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy run.
Won the Olympic Games, won Cincinnati, and he's won however many games in the US Open as well, beating Querrey, Ramos, Sock, and Sinner in straight sets, may I add. It is mad. And you look at some of the people he's beat as well. You got Rublev in there, you got Tsitsipas, Casper Ruud, Lloyd Harris to start things off at Cincinnati.
Khachanov, Djokovic.
Yeah, it's everyone. And before that, at Roland Garros, he only lost to Tsitsipas in 5 sets. That was close. Lost to Umber on grass, which can happen. Nadal in Rome can happen. He's hardly lost. He beat Nadal in Madrid.
Do you think that the loss to Felix now doesn't look quite so bad either? Felix into the semi-finals of the US Open.
I still think it does look a little bit bad because he's on grass and Zverev's serve should be so lethal on that surface. It just seems to me that Felix is a great grass court. A bit like Umber. Felix and Umber come alive at Wimbledon time.
I think he's great on the grass, Felix. It's perfect. I think
it's his best surface for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think that could be the one that he goes really deep into a tournament. Again, we could see him having a lot of good Wimbledons, but
we could definitely see him semi-finals next year, Wimbledon.
But this US
wouldn't be
Open,
surprised at all.
Do you think he has a chance against Medvedev?
No.
I
really don't. No, I'm sorry for all the Canadians and Felix fans. I don't think he's got a chance against Medvedev.
Medvedev lost a set to Van der Zandschulp.
I think Medvedev was already thinking about the next match.
Possible.
And I think looking at it now, we called it quite well. It just seems such of an easy tournament for Medvedev.
Yes,
because he's not been challenged that much at all. Djokovic, I said the same thing about. It's been more challenging than I thought with like the likes of Brooksby and some other players creating a bit of hype around it. But ultimately, it's been an easy draw for Djokovic and Medvedev. The tournament starts now for them too, but not Medvedev. Medvedev starts in the final probably.
Well, the only thing for Djokovic was the fact he's having to do his warm-up now. And there you go, our first break point of the match, and it is to Sasha Zverev. Yeah, there was one thing I didn't want to allude to in the last stream, which I was sort of keeping it under wraps, why I had this T-shirt on today, because the last time we had a big shot going to the semi-finals of a Grand Slam, it was this guy, and I just wanted to try and bring Raducanu a bit of luck that we'll have another shock semi-finalist. So I put the Aslan top on, the lion roaring, and I'm glad that she managed to get it done.
Well, we'll talk about that in a minute because it's now 2 break points, second serve. Zverev returns.
Oh,
good
nice
shot there from Harris. He comes into the net and finishes it off. That was all done from that sort of, I don't know what it was. It was a bit of a loose forehand, but just seemed to...
Loopy.
Yeah, it worked well. It's effective.
Loopy and short. Didn't really bounce either,
there was
did
no power, I know. It just,
it just died.
Precision.
It didn't have any pace on it at all. If he can do that again, I'll give him a tenner.
I'll give him a tenner as well. 20 quid.
There you go.
Add that to his million.
Doubled as his career earnings.
Oh, it's a good leave, and he saves another break point. We're at juice.
Is this what Sasha was hoping for? I wonder what the why he would say Harris could serve first. Seems weird. I would have thought serving first would be a great advantage.
I don't think so.
But you get to, if you break serve, then you could be like 4-1 up. Then you can potentially when the scoreboard pressure's a thing.
That one, 127 mile an hour. Ace.
Yeah, exactly. Ratchet's pointing out something very good here, saying, just remember, Medvedev was on a similar run coming into the Australian Open. So it's not unparalleled for Novak to face Zverev, who is on a 15-match winning streak. Yeah, exactly right. Medvedev was on that crazy winning streak, wasn't he, going into Australia? Continued it all the way through the tournament, got to the final, lost in straight sets.
Comfortably as well.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even close. It was almost, I think it seemed nerves, like something we don't see from him that often.
Yeah, but I think Ratchet's implying that he's sort of comparing it to Zverev. If we are to get Zverev, Djokovic in the semi, it's not no certainty that Zverev goes and beats Djokovic again. I don't think anyone's saying that. Of course, Djokovic will be the bookie's favourite. It'll be most people's favourite, regardless. In a slam, best of 5. It is going to be the best match of the US Open in terms of,
it's just interesting.
Maybe not, because it depends what everyone says their best match. I like watching Leylah Fernandez, Raducanu, Alcaraz, them guys.
Yeah, but it's interesting.
In terms of like one of the big matches, which we all knew was going to happen, it's going to be most likely Zverev, Djokovic.
Well, yeah, there's a narrative behind it, which makes it more interesting than it normally does. Normally, you just say, "Oh, Djokovic is going to win,"
It's the
and
one
you have
everyone predicted. Put it that way. If you look at
Yeah.
everyone's bracket, everyone had Djokovic Zverev semi-final.
Well, yeah, but for a good reason. And at least this time, when we went into the last one at the Australian Open, when he beat him in 4, everyone was certain Djokovic would beat him. Now, Zverev just beat him
Yeah.
and stopped him winning his Golden Slam.
Listen, I actually think it's a 50-50 match.
Well, Zverev could be the bogeyman for him that not only stops him winning the Golden Slam, stops him winning the calendar year Grand Slam as well. He could be the block of Djokovic that ruins his year.
He's going to be super motivated for it as well. You just know.
Yeah, massively.
Ace.
As much as Zverev apologized to Djokovic at the Olympics, he's going to want to do the same thing again.
Will he apologize again if he beats him?
Yeah. Why not?
I'm sorry, Novak. I just can't help beating you.
Yeah, I'm sorry to this is a change of guard.
I'm sorry to beat you again.
Just goes to shake his hand and goes, "Bleh."
That would be funny. He goes, loser. Djokovic is a loser, and he gets with the crowd singing, and everyone's going loser.
pulls his shorts down, and he's like, ah.
Yeah, I think we definitely went too far.
Everyone in the crowd starts like laughing, and then it's like a meme for the rest of his career.
There we go. Brilliant shot there from Zverev, and it's a game to love. First of the match.
Back to you.
You got a boom
Lloyd.
and I always let my opponent serve first. I do too.
Yeah, maybe it's
if you get to choose to serve first or let your opponent serve, what do you go for?
I serve, yeah.
I always let them serve. So there's no point us doing it if we play. You just may as well serve.
Okay, that's fine. I like to serve first. It depends on the conditions, though. I think sometimes because if it's
excusing early, no, I'm breaking. Next time I play you, mate, no remorse. I'm going for you hard. I'm going to bagel you, double bagel you. That's what I want to do.
You got aced about 3 times last time we played, so and I hadn't even played in like about 10 years, and I still aced you 3 times. I'm not injured. That was at the end. That was at the end. When you were winning, you still won with an injury. That was why it was ridiculous. You with an injury was better than me with no gas tank. It was terrible.
Like you could was better than me without an injury.
Maybe you're more cautious around the court.
No, that court was not very good. I want to take you to a proper court.
Well, what? Where the drug dealers play?
No, I don't know. We'll maybe hire out a clay court or something so we can slide around.
Where?
There's a clay court in London.
Oh, is this Silk's one?
I don't know if it's Silk's, but that's another game to love. That time, 59 seconds.
Well,
that's what we should have done as well. The quickest game. Who can get the quickest game?
How many aces are we on now? 11. Not too bad so far.
10,
looking good. 11, it says here. Oh. I'm on the other ones. I trust them more than these ones.
Yeah, they'll probably update it.
Yeah, it might do.
Yeah, no, we'd have to play soon, mate.
There you go, just updated. There you go, perfect.
When
yeah,
do you want to play next? So I'm free. I'm as free as a whistle now.
Oh yeah.
Well, after the US Open.
Yeah, true. What else is coming up? I feel that there's something else coming up after the US Open.
We've got Indian Wells. We've got like another Grand Slam. It's a 2-week event.
Yeah. I'm going to have to try and move house at some point or flat at some point as well, which is a nightmare.
I reckon you're going to move flat during Indian Wells.
Probably. It's just no time's a good time. There's so much stuff to move. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. I can see it already. Internet, I'll have no internet probably for a week or something terrible like that. That's the main concern. I'll probably have to drive to you, do it live, face to face.
Well, maybe.
Maybe we'll have to do it.
You can always stay here, to be fair.
Oh, God. In the cabin.
In the cabin, there's a bed. You've got
in the sauna.
Sink. In terms of like showering and stuff, you'd have to obviously come indoors.
Oh
Unless you
no!
want to shower in the sink.
I'll sleep with the Huskies.
You got a TV out here, Wi-Fi. You got a little gym there. What more do you want?
Showering like Huskies, just licking myself just to. Hopefully it rains one day. I'll just walk out in the garden.
You'll probably stink up the studio.
Probably will stink it up.
All that beer, I'll come in. It'll just stink.
Is there a toilet in there?
No.
Ah, what? I'll just have to get a bucket. That's fine.
You're allowed indoors.
All right, okay. Not like one of the Huskies. Oh, he's clipped the net cord there. How many? Do we get many predictions in the live chat for this one?
I think everyone said Zverev. There was one person who's gone Harris to win, but most people saying Zverev wins.
Ew. Well, he's close at the moment.
Did you do a poll?
Yeah. There's one on there. I did it last night.
Do you always end the poll or not?
I do it after around the end of the first set normally.
Well, I'm going to end this one now because we're towards the end, and it's 74% for Zverev, 26% for Harris.
Well, the last one was 68% Raducanu, which is pretty.
Yeah, but that was all heart. That was all heart.
What? That was a what?
It's all heart.
Oh yeah. I know. But
Everyone was just doing it. I don't know if many people believed it.
Oh mate, you could have backed Fernandez. Well, the only thing, if you'd have done the treble, the Fernandez, Alcaraz, Raducanu treble that I told everyone to do, you would have still got it because they would have just voided Alcaraz.
Yeah, but not all bookmakers void it.
Sky Bet would have.
Yeah, but not if you don't do Sky Bet. And here we go. This is an opportunity here for Harris. He's into the rally, 15-30. He's hitting the ball really clean.
Oh!
It's long from Zverev. 2 break points, Lloyd Harris. Maybe more people should have said Harris is going to win this one.
You naughty boy, Harris.
You got Francesca here going Harris to win. Sanko, I'm going Harris just because I'm South African. Oh, that's cool. We do have a few South Africans in our Discord. I know Gene as well. He'll be, I'm sure, cheering on Harris.
It's part of South Africa as well because it's a very big place. Is it Johannesburg?
Johannesburg.
So that's the only place I know, really. So
and there we go. It's a winner. Off
wow.
The serve, Zverev. Harris now serving for the first set. Let's go.
Have you missed it? I've missed it.
I have missed it, yeah. I feel like we need to change the font to the new font.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit disappointing that it's... No, I don't think I can change
the new font.
I don't think I can change it to that because it was done through like a project, which I don't know how to change all the stuff on it. You just add the new letters.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't create the thing. It's just a set thing. If you try and change the font, it probably breaks the whole thing.
It says something else.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Central button. It's the ASMR. Lloyd Harris. Lloyd Harris.
Clinton saying that music and whispering. Lloyd Harris' name is creepy.
No, it's good. It's sensual. See, Vance is going with the sensual button.
Thierry going the serpent. Oh, is that what you said? No, I don't know what that means.
Suprenant.
Oh, suprenant.
What's that mean?
Don't know.
I think like Thierry's more intelligent than both of us.
Yeah, Thierry, you're too smart.
Are you sure you're in the right stream?
I thought it was serpent because it's like hissing.
Serpent. Well, for Harris there with a double fault.
Love 30.
Doing a Raducanu. Yeah, mate, I don't think I can have Coronas again. Not Corona. Coronas the beer. I don't know. They just didn't sit right with me yesterday. I just wasn't the same. It was a weird.
You do feel them though.
No, it made me feel a bit like sick.
Yeah.
Like I was getting Corona or something. I don't know. Maybe the myths are true. I don't know.
It's probably just the heat, man, and you're just doing a lot of streams.
Might have been that, and the fact I mixed it with beers, and then the fact I had 2 Mars ice creams as well.
Yeah, I think that's probably why.
I don't know.
Goes to the lobby and misses it. 15-40, 2 break points. Harris bottoming it, serving it out.
Like buses, mate. There was none for the whole set, and then they all come at once.
I think he's just woken Zverev up a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, that's what happens to him, really. I was going to send you a clip earlier. I was listening to a podcast. It was quite funny.
What was the podcast?
It was that impulsive one.
Oh, right. Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, did you?
With Mr. Beast.
Yeah, the the Mr. Beast one. Yeah.
Is it the one where he's falling asleep at the wheel?
Oh yeah. That was funny. Yeah.
Wait,
well,
I've not finished
funny.
it all, so don't tell me. But I've not finished it all, and there we go into the net, and it's a break point. No, it's a break. Sorry, break point converted. And just like
it's
that,
not.
Zverev is back.
There was just one sentence from it. It wasn't anything to do with that story, anyway.
Okay,
just something that he said that just made me chuckle, and then made them laugh as well. Which was, he said, "Well, you can do a video sometimes, and you just don't know. You don't know. You can put it out, and it can be a complete failure and get like 15 to 20 mil or something like that." And then the fact he creased up and he was like, "Oh, all the other YouTubers out there are just like so depressed right now." And you say that 15 to 20 mil.
It's a brilliant podcast, actually. He's a bit of a legend in the YouTube space. That Mr.
So
Beast
interesting.
guy.
I know.
I need to watch it all because what he's built is nothing. I think we need
to take his tip that he says on it, which
reinvest everything back in.
Well, yeah, that as well. I was going to send that clip to you, but then
as soon as I heard, I was like, "Oh, Ben's going to be getting excited about that."
Yeah, that one as well. And then the other bit was, because all of them do it. True Geordie does it. He does it. All of them I've heard are all big successful ones. They all just reinvest and just try and make it bigger. Yeah. But at the bit at the end, apparently he hired someone just to shadow him. Apparently, some really intelligent person, just to follow him around for a year and just work out where he was going wrong on things and just to give him tips. So maybe we'll do that.
Does anyone fancy the job? GTL shadow up?
I think you have to be some sort of
No, do you know what I thought was interesting? The best part about that whole thing, and I know we're straying away from the match. We'll get back to it in a minute. We've got Zverev here, 30 love up, trying to get back at 5-all now. He's back on serve, but trying to level up the score. And
nice.
The best thing I thought was how all of his videos, the best earning videos, what he's going to do is re-upload them to target to another market, and he's translating all of the things.
So
he's
clever.
Like actors, so different actors like Hindi.
It's brilliant.
What was the other nations? I forget. It was used like a lot of the Spanish sort of speaking countries.
Oh, 49-second game, mate.
Yeah, it's the best one. It's a game to love and a consolidation for Zverev.
Wow.
There's the button.
I don't know. Is it just me?
I was thinking there's no point of us translating our videos because they're only good live, really.
Yeah, exactly.
No one really wants to listen to this when it's not happening.
Plus, there's not 100 million views on them either.
No.
So
his style of content, what he puts a lot of resources into each video.
4 million.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
No, that's a month, isn't it?
They said he had one that he put into just like a video.
No, he spends 4 million a month on videos.
It's so mad. that is true reinvest. He said that his margins are so tight that he doesn't. The profit is not that much. It's just literally
I think he does all right though.
Oh mate, he does very well.
He's going to be the first YouTube billionaire.
He does beast burgers now. What the hell is this? I didn't even realize he's got a burger chain.
I might buy one.
Yeah, I want one. Legend, mate. He makes the Paul brothers look like little minnows. It's weird. Oh, look at that from Zverev. Good
He's warmed up
backhand.
now. Sort of got him angry that Harris broke.
Yeah.
He comes into the net.
Oh,
Passes him,
Harris
though.
passing shot.
Great shot. 15.
Wow, mate, if there's anything that's button worthy, that is. Lloyd Harris. Is it me that, or do you get the same thing that when he was serving for that first set, my mind automatically skipped through to him like playing Djokovic and then beating Djokovic and going into the final, and then it was like the Lloyd Harris show.
Lloyd Harris? No,
but that, like, my mind like goes so far, like it goes like in different stages. As soon as something like crazy is about to happen, like he's about to win a set of Zverev, it instantly goes like 10 spaces in front, and I think that he just beat Zverev. Now he's playing Djokovic.
That's bad. Like, I feel like you've got a very different mind to me then, because I'm being honest now. This is what I thought. I thought, okay, so Harris now is either going to have two things happen. He gets broken back, and Zverev gets back in this match, or he holds his serve. He wins this set 6-3 or whatever it was. It 6-4 or 6-3, 6-4.
Yeah.
And then the next set he loses 6-1. That's the first thing I thought in my head. He wins this set and then Zverev wins 6-1, or he gets broken back.
Seems that every time you want to say like a long sentence, Zverev tries to interrupt you with a big shank. Don't know why that is. He's like, stop saying that. Yeah, he's like, stop saying that. No, I don't know why my mind goes to that thing, and my mind's always been like that. If there's a situation that's happening, my mind goes about 2, 3, 4 days in the future. Like, I've thought about what happens already. Like Lloyd Harris then is the biggest breakout star of the tournament. Raducanu, Leda Fernandez, forgotten now.
That's very strange. I don't know. It's a different way of thinking, but I'm certainly not like that. We've got Serjan saying, Ben, what are you smoking today?
No, it's just always been a thing. Ever since I was like little, I could just be in any situation in life, and then I would think about, oh, what if this thing happened? And then my mind will create like the future of what had happened from that thing. And then I
think everyone does it to an extent, but not to the extreme.
Yeah, no, it goes way beyond like just like what would happen next. It's what would happen next. Like
Mate, when you wake up in the morning, do you know what you're having for dinner every day of the week?
Nah, no idea.
Oh, all right. You're not like that then.
Nah, it's only in those type of things, like a random thing. Like if, let's just say, it could even be a hypothetical thing. Like if you were to see like Zverev hit his racket on the floor, let's say, and smash his racket, part of my mind will think, oh, imagine if part of that racket flew up and like hit the umpire in the eye or something. Then once it hit the umpire in the eye, then they bring all the medics onto the court. Then they carry him off on a stretcher or something like that. Now they're in the hospital. Now all the papers after that and the headlines after that. That's how my mind, I'm already like within about 10 seconds, I've already thought of Zverev's career is over. It hasn't even happened. Like that type of thing happens in my mind.
Mate, I feel like there's a job out there for you, what that would be of use for.
But line I saying, Ben, my mind is exactly like that. You're not alone. I think about the things that happen.
They're saying get a checkup, Ben. I think I'm more on the ratchet side of things.
I think so. And Zach wants you to keep talking long sentences. Wants more of those shanks from Zverev.
And Zach was also saying that he watches our watchalongs, not even live sometimes.
Yeah.
Just like if he missed a match or just to hear funny shit.
Well, that's good to know.
No funny.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of that in there. You have to scrape through it really and find the best bits, probably.
It'd be better to watch us maybe on like ×2. You can't do that on YouTube though, can you?
Yeah, you can. Well, you can do it on 1.5, I think.
Can you?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever watched a YouTube video in +1.5.
Yeah, because when we've done like I did the Karatsev song, didn't I? And then when someone put in there, oh, if you put this on ×1.5, it sounds like a drum and bass track or something.
I did not know you could even do that.
Yeah.
Not on YouTube, anyway.
Yeah, I think there is ways of doing it. God.
Here we go. 40 love. Zverev here looking to get to a tie break. We had Harris serving for the first set, but he's pegged him back. And you've got to say, Zverev's looking quite good right now. He's going for a game to love. Second serve, though. Probably going to go big. He does. It's unreturnable. It's a game to love, and it's tie break time. And they've had a lot of tie breaks. Tie break record 16-8 for Zverev, 7-13. So is it like I said, isn't it? I feel we'll get a few tie breaks.
So shocked we're in a tie break. How bizarre. Nice
and it's one we don't know.
Yeah,
I think there's a good comment here from Sanko. Here comes the lottery.
Yeah. There you go. Ratchet saying, yeah, I watch at 1.5 as it's about 3 in the morning for most watch-alongs. It's probably a good idea.
When you watch us live then, because we just talk so slow.
Yeah, so tie break
I can speak very fast as well sometimes. So if you put me in times 1.5, you won't even understand anything.
Gobbledygook. We've got...
Gobbledygook.
Anyway, get your... tie-break predictions into the live chat. We got Call Me Touch saying 8-6 Harris, Ratchet with 7-4. Everyone going Harris. I'm going to go with 7-5 Zverev.
I'm going 8-6 Zverev.
Oh, Zach said, I've done ×2, but it ruins your show. Works for news. 7-5 Harris. Everyone going the Harris first set. Have to wait and see. 7-5 Zverev from K4 Mick.
Oh, you call him K4 Mick. I call him Camille. I feel like the 4 is an A.
Well, what's the K then? Where's the L?
Oh, yeah. Or Kamek then. Maybe I'm just wrong.
Kamika. If you think all the 4s are A's, then Kamika. Tell us, K4 Mick.
Tell us, Kamek.
Kamika.
Kamika the Vicar.
The Vicar. Well, Anubhav going 15-13 Harris. Wants one of those Bencic versus Swiatek. Isn't it mad that she managed to just knock out Swiatek in straight sets and then she just goes and gets smashed by Raducanu?
It's not that surprising.
It is.
No, the Raducanu one is, but not.
I just don't.
Not
she hasn't dropped
beating Swiatek.
That's why it's so strange. She hasn't dropped a set the whole tournament. It's very weird. I get it.
Mate, ace-wise, it's going a bit crazy right now. That's another ace from Harris. I think that's his 8th. So it's 17 in total for a first set. I definitely underdid it. Maybe the aces might dry up in the second and third.
Not in the 5th, though. Lloyd Harris.
Why don't you pick Harris to win then if you think it's going to go 5?
No, because I think Zverev will win. Oh, into the net, and that's why.
First mini break goes to Zverev. Remember, Harris was serving for the first set, was pegged back, and now Zverev in control. You'd expect him to hold his serves as well now.
42 minutes on the clock. Mini break. All he needs is a four more big serves, and he's there.
And after this tiebreak, I'm going to get up the draw bracket league. See how people are getting on.
God, yeah, I knew you'd do that.
We're going to play a game. Find Ben.
Well, exactly. We're going to play the game. We'll bring it up because I'm at the top.
Why don't we get Ben's bracket up, actually? That's a good idea after the first set. And we'll go through all of his correct picks and all of his wrong ones.
My only hope is Zverev wins the whole thing and then I can have some sort of, I don't know, some sort of credit. I might get up to 50 in the bracket.
It's into the net. Was that a let's go from Zverev?
Yep.
What, let's go? Is that what he says? It's very American.
I don't know what. They all do it, though.
Let's go.
Let's go, even Alex. Karatsev going like, come on. You're like, what? Where's the Russian? Like, everyone just celebrates in English or American.
I've heard Vanini go, come on.
Yeah, they all do. It's weird.
Oh, Forza.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have the same ring to it.
Did you find it a bit cringe when I play tennis? I say vamos.
Please don't do that.
No, listen. If I hit a winner, I was like vamos.
Oh God.
What's wrong with that? Oh, into the net. Zverev's angry.
If you said something
We're back
Italian,
on
then it would be
serve.
slightly more acceptable.
No,
But
I do.
Spanish just means it's just terrible.
But I say vamos.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
Vance
quite a
agreeing.
big racket. Oh, he just
Yeah,
smacked the floor.
that's cringe, JG.
Kadu goes, Yahoo! Yippee! Abumba saying, I say vamos too. Oh, yeah, I'm never going to stop. I can't wait to play you. And every point I win, I'm going to say vamos.
God.
I'm going to scream it.
I'm
Vamos!
going to just retire probably after the second game due to oh, I just wear earplugs. Maybe I'll just do that for
I'm
it.
loud with it as well. Like, if it's a nice one, it's like, vamos!
What, against the people in the league you play?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they must think, what the hell is this guy on? Good smash, and look,
Ooh,
it's
he's
turned
it
around. It's
Oh,
back.
Lloyd Harris. He
He's
was my
back.
prediction, 8-6.
Lloyd Harris. Zverev, if he gets 3 points in a row, I'm right. That's all we need.
Lantan, I did not expect 4-all. Well, it's 5-4 now.
Well, Harris, and this is a big, stressful time, and now my mind will be playing games. Maybe he's already won the set in my mind.
What, Harris?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? I think you need to go to the doctors. That's a great serve. Unreturnable 5-all.
This is
business end of all business ends.
I just guess this is what creative minds are like. That's all I can guess.
Set point coming up. Which way is it going to go? Zverev serves. It's a really good first serve, but Harris gets it back, and the rally started. Goes backhand to the backhand of Zverev.
Oh, he's still in it.
He's keeping it. Neither player really making a move at the moment. Zverev goes onto the forehand, but just keeps pushing it back to the Harris backhand.
Harris
now
has got to
moves
go
on to
for
the
this.
forehand.
Needs to go for it.
I think Harris should have gone for that one there.
Yeah. Oh, that's good enough.
That's good enough. And there we go. Lloyd Harris now set point.
Serving as well.
He's broke him in the minute. I think it's one of the longest rallies of the match. 14 shots. Doesn't sound a lot, but we've not seen many rallies. And now Harris has an opportunity on his racket. Just find one of them big serves, which we know he has, and he's won the first set. Could this be the start of Ben's dream?
Well, he wins the US Open. Lloyd Harris is the new champ.
Harris beats Zverev and Djokovic.
Yeah, and then in the final beats Medvedev. And
then loses to Felix in the final.
Imagine if Felix is to win the whole thing. That would be mental as well. What's going on? Why is she taking so long? Why is she on the phone? Hello? Sorry, I just have to take a phone call.
I don't know. What's more unlikely? Raducanu to win the whole US Open or Lloyd Harris to beat Zverev?
What's more unlikely?
Yeah.
I think they're close, those two, though. I think it's more unlikely for Harris to win because of Zverev's form and their head-to-head, whereas Raducanu's up against just newbies. There's no one really...
What, Pliskova?
No, but no one knows what she plays like. She's never played anyone before. So it's just like a fresh challenge, and that's why no one really knows what to do. Whereas Zverev's been here before, and he could lose the set. Oh, Best service.
Camel there. I'm going to keep calling him that. I don't know why. What dream? Harris wins the Open or Zverev smashes his racket and kills the umpire?
That was just an example. That wasn't the actual thing that I was thinking of. I just was trying to give an example of how it can accelerate the creative mind.
Set point.
It's into the net.
Serve.
Why is the crowd
going so... a bit leery,
yeah. Oh. Please. Oh, nice forehand from Zverev. And it's long.
He saves it.
And
Come on,
JG
Zverev.
happy, his prediction looking intact at the moment.
Yeah, that's all I wanted, mate. I want my 8-6 Zverev.
Who's that celebrating for Zverev there? Someone, a big Zverev fan there in the crowd.
Mate, you can't say Harris hasn't had his chances. And total points now, 1 in this first set. 40 for Zverev, 35 for Harris.
How many aces each have we got? 9 and 9. Oh, that's
19.
good. 10 now. 10 and 9. Don't know why ours is wrong. 19 so far. That's only first set. That's good.
Yeah, I think I'll still win. What was mine? 44.
Yeah. 44. I'm on 45, so maybe should have gone 46.
Nah, 44 is the winner.
What? So if there's another 2 sets, should be around 60. That's just 2 sets.
Yeah, but who's to say there's not only 2 sets in this one? And one of the players retires. Oh, you never thought about that, did you, Ben?
Oh, Shank. Shankopus.
Yeah, what a terrible few service games. Set point on his racket, missed it. Zverev got the point, and then his lock got broken again. And now Zverev's opportunity to serve for this first set. What a turnaround here. That's poor from Harris, man. He's got to do better than that.
I was going to try and find some sort of pun.
It's borderline.
There you go. J Genius arrives. 8-6 Zverev.
Easy. That's what I'm saying. I'm too good at this game. Oh, and it wouldn't be a match of tennis without Zverev moaning about something.
Said every time he goes to do a serve or something, I see it or something. Said every time I try to do this, I see it. What's he seeing?
Is it a camera?
Where's Harris going? Or is he just coming back from somewhere? Oh? What's that? He had cream on his hand and it just slipped off. What's he talking about?
I'm not sure what's going on. Does anyone know in the chat what is happening right now?
I don't know. If they stop playing that stupid music during the break, then
there's something slippery. I'm not sure what's going on. He's cleaning something up as well with the towel.
Oh, it must be. I had cream on my hand and it just slipped off. That's what he said. Dirty boy.
Oh, we got Moyne saying Zverev just complaining about a screen distracting him.
I know, but the Lloyd Harris thing. I'm
not sure what's happening with Harris.
Just some early relief, maybe, at the end of the first set.
What do you make of that first set then? If you've got to be honest, Harris was
pretty.
A bit disappointing.
What's going on? Is this all the cream come off his hand? Or Hole's court is cut there?
I don't think they said cream, Ben.
He said cream. He said it was some sort of. No, but he was saying, "What's that?" She was saying, "What's that on the court?" And he was like, "It's some cream that came off my hands." So he's saying sorry.
Sunscreen?
I don't know, but oh yeah, okay. So
here we go. We got it now. So he's got a bottle and he's chucked it onto the court. What an idiot!
What
an absolute twat! Lloyd Harris. Well done. That's the most stupid moment I've seen at this year's US Open. You've won the award for being the biggest idiot.
Why chuck it that way?
And now he's stopping the match. And people can complain about Tsitsipas, but what an absolute tool. What are you doing? You absolute idiot. How do you not know that if you throw a bottle or whatever it was onto the court, it's going to go everywhere? What did he think was going to happen?
Now he's just giving the ball.
You see Benoit Paire doing these stupid things. Lloyd Harris, what are you doing? Look at that.
2 goals. Not even one.
What's wrong with him?
What an idiot. Why does he pick them out of the thing? He only just got
aims them onto the court, honestly. I've never seen something so stupid. I hope he loses now, straight sets.
Why is he not helping?
We've got Nico saying he's pro Harris now. Well,
They got a
I'm an
leaf
idiot.
blower. They got a leaf blower out.
Nah, Harris is an absolute twat.
That was a bit weird.
The leaf blower's out to try and dry the court. Why would you
Why
do
would you
that?
do that?
And why Zverev helping clean up? This is Zverev. He had a towel. He's
Well,
drying up.
exactly. So Harris is the only one not helping.
Oh,
Well, because
Zverev's there
Zverev's
again.
probably.
He's testing it out.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'm not surprised because maybe this is a tactic. Harris is like, I know he doesn't like the court after it's just been having a bit of sweat on there. Maybe I'll chuck a bit of water on there early on just to try and test him. I'm going to use the bathroom quickly while this is going on.
Yeah, you keep doing that because this is ridiculous. Well, some people are loving it. Nico, let's go Lloyd. Head spinning, go Lloyd. I can't say I'm a fan. It just seems like he's playing for the cameras. I know Ivan there, tennis TV. It's definitely going to be all over tennis TV. It just seems to be a bit immature and stupid. It's like he did it on purpose because he walked away from where he could have thrown it and threw it onto the court. Listen, I don't think I've ever seen something like that. I don't think Benoit Paire ever even does stupid antics like that. When he throws it, it's usually at the seat. They don't launch something onto the court. And it might have disrupted Zverev's rhythm a little bit because he starts with a double fault. Is this all part of the game? Sort of part of the I don't know, the gamesmanship from Harris? Is he trying to get in Zverev's head? So who throws lotion on court? Was it a lotion? No. Lloyd said it just slipped out of my hand. Surely not. Oh, that's what he was saying. Yeah, it slipped out of my hand. What an idiot. This has got to be... He's doing this on purpose, isn't he? 15-0. I think Zverev is not going to give him any remorse now. He's going to just blitz him. My prediction here and out, I think Zverev wins 6-2, 6-3. Ace. Down the tee, 30-15. So it was water and an energy drink he threw onto the court. Oh, it's a crazy first serve. 130 mile an hour, but long. Second serve coming up. And you can understand his frustrations. He was serving for the first set. He had set point on his racket and then lost both serves and lost the set. But there's a way of acting. It's not like that. It just makes him look a bit of an idiot. And I don't think the crowd are really going to warm to it either. Oh, Zverev misses the half volley. And it's 30-all. It's a good first serve. Goes the other side. He's going to get a smash at it. And it's too good. 40-30 now. Yeah, the crowd getting behind Zverev, cheering him on. And we were saying we wanted this match to come to life a little bit, but not in the way like that. We was hoping the tennis would do the talking. That's a ridiculous attempt or a return from Harris. He just held a racket there and it was no good. And now Zverev leads 1-love in this second set. Obviously, the winner of this match, we're playing the winner of Berrettini-Djokovic, which starts as the last match on. So we'll have Sakari, Pliskova after this one. And after that one, Djokovic versus Berrettini. Again, the rematch of Wimbledon, rematch of Roland Garros. I think it was quarterfinal. Let's see if Berrettini can go one step better. But we are expecting, of course, a Zverev-Djokovic semi-final. Still plenty of tennis to be played, though. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see Harris get broken here. His head seems to be all over the place since that first set. And now he loses the first point, love 15.
Any more bottles gone on the court since I've gone?
No.
Oh, that's all right.
He's not been playing very very good tennis either.
Well, karma.
It's a bit better from him. It's a good serve. Really good forehand as well. But what a shot that is from Zverev. Like I was saying, I think it's just going to annoy him. It's going to make him play better. And I've predicted a 6-2, 6-3 now for Zverev.
Oh.
Do you agree? Do you think it's going to be quite comfortable from here on out for Zverev?
Yeah. I mean, I was always of the mind straight sets, but that first set made me question it. But the fact that Harris bottled it on 2 occasions, I think I'm set
He's lost
on
his
it.
temper, isn't he?
He just lost his bottle.
Oh, that was so close. Hit the line. Harris got fortunate. 15-30.
This is his best opportunity to go to a Grand Slam semi-final.
Bumba's loving the Zverev winner, and so is Moinmeister. 2 big Zverev fans.
The Moin.
No, I still think he's a twat. But I can understand why he's so frustrated. He threw it away. But you don't have to deal. It doesn't mean because you understand why someone's frustrated, you understand why they act like they do.
And Anubhav saying Harris bottled it, quite literally. Bottled the court. Double bottle. He did a double bottle as well. He bottled it in the tiebreak and at 5-3. So bottled twice and then threw 2 bottles on the court just for good measure. Right, 30 all. Opportunity. Average rally, 3.4 shots. Put this into perspective. The average rally between Sabalenka and Krejcikova last night, 2.4. What terrible. Yeah, just terrible. Literally. And it wasn't through winners.
Well, at least it was over quick.
Good. Nice shot down the line.
There for 3 sets. Oh, massive hit there from Zverev.
3.5 hours
Great
of that.
point now. He's a bit angry, I think.
3.5 hours of them just hitting the unforced errors.
Yeah. Listen, I felt your pain on that one. But you're lucky. The King Leon come on to cheer you up. That was quite funny.
Yeah, good old King. He's a nice guy. He did it. He did his part there to try and lift my spirits in my darker days. I compared it to like a torture chamber watching that match, and I think many men would have spoken probably out against their own countries and stuff. But I managed to make it to the end of the match somehow.
Oh, that's a terrible shot from Harris.
Drop shot.
And it is a break. Zverev in cruise control.
Nice to see him dancing around having a beer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good to see him having a good time.
A few pretzels falling from the sky.
I love how he drinks the beer at the end. I didn't always realise that.
I know. And the fact he dances without spilling a drop is what I'm most impressed with. That's true German.
Perfect. Mate, my predictions this match has been pretty mad. I called 8-6 in the tiebreak. And now I'm saying 6-2. And I think it's going to happen.
Could be 6-love.
Yeah, true. We have Zakis. I know I asked the King to drop $1,000, but 200 was still epic.
Yeah, it's true. Zach was sort of goading him in to drop in something. Appreciate that, Zach.
The most interesting thing from all that is that the King listens in on a lot of our podcasts. I didn't know that.
I said almost all of them.
Yeah, I thought it was the odd one here and there. We never know. He may be listening right now. If he is, how are we doing? Cheers, mate.
Yeah. What I want to know, because the King Leon sometimes has some good predictions on some matches, or at least some good insight into. Oh, I like to know who he's supporting as well, because sometimes. Yeah, like sometimes he's supporting people we don't realize he's supporting.
Oh, he liked Brooksby, didn't he?
Yeah. Like some of these young American players. It's interesting. I just want to know who he's favouring in the back end of this tournament for the big win.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be Djokovic.
Hmm.
I feel like he's a man of wisdom, and he's a Djokovic man. It's got to
Maybe.
be.
I think maybe Zverev.
No, it's a Djokovic
Mate, I'm
man.
probably not Zverev.
Ooh, Harris gets there. Does he go for the lob?
It's too tall.
Great
Too
shot.
tall.
That's a
It's
really
far too
clever
tall.
shot from him. 40-15.
The one thing I want to say about Lloyd Harris in the last match, which was really good, I've never seen someone lob Riley Opelka so well.
Yeah,
That's an
listen,
achievement.
his game is world class. Like, he's got the ability to be incredible. He's just not consistent enough. And there we go. Zverev is playing quite consistent right now and consolidates the break. Like, this is the level of Zverev I want to see against Djokovic.
I don't think he's out of second gear, really.
Nah, because that's going to make it such an amazing semi-final, man.
Well, it might not be Djokovic.
Might not be, but we kind of think it might be.
Berrettini might get his revenge finally.
Another question. When are we going to get this semi-final? Would it be Friday?
Yeah, I would have thought so. Friday's most likely for semi-finals.
So it would be
Sunday
the
final.
Men's Friday, yeah. Okay.
And then
I wonder what time. Do you know what time they start the men's semi-final?
They
Friday?
bring them all a bit closer to the middle of the day, so I think we managed. I think we're going to be able to. I don't know. Do they do one night session again? But even if they do, I think it starts at midnight. Then there's none of those really late ones starting anymore. They do one earlier one, which will probably start around 5 or 6 or something like that. And the second one will start probably in the night session.
I'll have a look because it should be on the website already.
I believe it is. It'll be midnight for us, the second match, no matter what, I think.
Yeah, so here we go. I've got it up now. So the women's semi-finals is going to be on the 21st at
5 p.m.
7 p.m.
What, both of them?
Yeah, 7 p.m. No, you got one semi-final.
Yeah. So that's the evening session. So the
Yes.
other one will probably
sorry,
be...
the first one and then the... Oh, no, it'll be both of them. I think they're both on... Yeah, no, sorry. The 21st, you get both women's semi-finals. They start at 7. And then you get the men's on the 22nd.
So they're both in the evening session. That's the worst for us. That's
no,
like...
Then on the 22nd and 23rd, you get one... No, you get the men's semi at 3 p.m. And then the men's semi-final at 7 p.m.
That's midnight.
Yeah.
You just have to hope the first one doesn't go like 6 hours.
Yeah. Seems pretty stacked. Maybe someone in the chat can articulate a little bit better than I did. But it is all on the website. I need to just get my calculator out and work out the time for the UK. I'm not that stupid, but I need to just work it out because the days I'm getting a bit mixed up.
+5, isn't it?
Because this is saying 25th. Am I reading the wrong day? Sorry, the 9th. No, yeah, I'm reading the wrong day. It's the 12th. So the 11th, the 12th, the 10th. Okay. So you've got one women's semi-final on the 9th. I think both on the 9th. Then the men's on the 10th. Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. 40 love for Harris.
Most likely it's going to be at midnight.
Yeah. Night session. But guys, if you haven't hit the like button on the video yet, I'm not sure how many we're up to yet. Please hit it now. Because we've got 180 people in. Probably don't have 180 likes, I would assume.
We're close to 100. Oh, great drop shot from Zverev. Really good hands. We're on 85 likes, so 15 away until we get to 100.
Yeah, if you want the opportunity to have a player button played for you, then get onto the top tippers. Or if you're already on there, go up a place.
Yeah, ignore what I was saying. Sorry, I was reading the wrong section. Ignore. It's not the 21st. Ignore all of that. They didn't correct me. I don't know what you're talking about, but
I'm not. I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking it of days. I'm not thinking it on what date. I'm thinking
that is
if
the 20. Sorry, I mean the 21st day, which is that right? 21st day because you've including the qualifiers. I don't know. It's a bit confusing. It's a very weird.
Confusing.
No, the 21st session. Sorry, not day.
Session.
Yeah.
Doing.
Because you have You have the morning
night
session,
session. Yeah,
the
I
night
know. It's
session,
too
and things. So
confusing
different
to think about it
sessions.
like that. You need to just think of it as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, and also I have done a 4-hour exam today, so my head is a bit all over the place with numbers.
Interesting. Zverev, forehand. Harris goes for the pass. Good volley from Zverev. The hands are getting better. And then, Harris got to it.
He made it.
Yeah, I
What
think
a
so.
shot. Must have clipped the line. He just sort of laid down on the floor. We got Liam joining us. How are we doing? Saying he slept through the whole of Raducanu.
Liam.
It's an epic.
What are you doing?
Never going to get that time back again.
Can't be sleeping through Raducanu. Love 15. Everyone got a bit too excited about that 1 point for my liking.
I think they just want this one to be competitive. And they know he needs to break back now if it's to be that.
Who's next? Pliskova, Sakari, isn't it? That's only at midnight.
Yeah.
I guess this is the last match they're going to see.
Oh, I'm sure some might stay around though for the
well, you have
ones.
to have separate. You have to have another ticket. So
yeah, mate. Some of these have real money, man. They'll be there for both.
King Leon's there.
You was telling me the ticket prices the other day. What's it like? $500 for? Was it
courtside's
$700?
like 700. Yeah,
but maybe more now for the semi for quarterfinals. Or was that for the quarterfinals?
Yeah, it was the
I'm
other
assuming
round.
semis it goes up maybe, and then final will go up.
Yeah, it go up and up and up.
Adatore was asking what exam I was doing. It was a ACCA qualification. It's really fun.
The best. You can come and do one of my button making courses if you really want.
What, the University of Life?
That's it, mate.
The University of Ben. Boring Ben.
The boring university, I call it. It's like the boring company that Elon Musk has. So it's like a branch off from that.
Are you good friends with Elon or not?
Yeah, we sort of just telepathically talk to each other using Neuralink.
You both manipulate the Bitcoin price, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that was another interesting thing on that impulsive thing, wasn't it? And they're talking about
I've not seen all that bit. I've only seen 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I won't tell you about that.
You can tell me afterwards. I'm probably going to watch it after this. If I'm honest.
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
I'm extremely tired. I could fall asleep. I'm probably going to go to bed tonight. I'm not going to be watching any more matches, I don't think. I'm going to have to miss the Pliskova one and just have an early night.
Thought you'd be up for Djokovic and Berrettini. No. Maybe you're going to set an alarm and get up.
Well, I would love to. It's going to be nerve-wracking. It's one of them ones where you wake up in the morning, check the score.
I know.
And you have to just wait. Your eyes are all tired, just squinting. You have to look at your phone. Who won? And then you just see it will just sort of come. Because usually it takes a bit of a delay from when you was last on the app. And it's on the old school. You're refreshing it. And then it comes up. 3-2, 3-1.
I did that this morning when I woke up at 7 and then I couldn't get back to sleep again. I should have just gone back to sleep because I fell asleep last night when the score was 1 set to Felix and I think 2-love or something. So
so you saw it all?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. So I didn't really need
it.
Yeah, well.
Knowing that, we could have streamed it.
Well, we didn't know it. I was not in the best states, if you don't remember, last night. I don't think I was ready to do another 2 hours of stream or however.
If you'd have known, would you have done it?
No. I was needing my bed. I lied in bed and just had it on just on the side and was just sort of had one eye open watching it.
We've got Floyd asking, are you guys finance or management accountants? Well, Ben's a bit of everything because accountancy runs through his veins. It's more than just a career for him. It's more of a way of life. He often reads accountancy textbooks before he goes to bed. He does it in his free time. So he thrives on both the financial side and management side of things. But I'll let him explain in more detail some of his some of his favourite areas in accounting and why he likes it so much.
Yeah, my favorite areas in accounting. Where to start, really? I'd say my most favorite bit is
Most
probably
favourite?
Friday afternoon when it gets around 6 o'clock when you get to leave, and then there's 2 full days until you have to go back to start it again, and that's the best bit of accounting.
Oh, is that in? I think it is. Incredible. One of the best shots of the match. So powerful from Zverev. He powered through Harris like he wasn't there.
Liam, man.
I think Liam wins coming up the stream already.
Says Ben did too many streams. I heard that his girlfriend said she loves him, and he's replied, "Thanks for the super chat."
That's awesome.
I like it.
And back to your accountancy, I thought you was telling me you love Excel. Like when you're in Excel, you just feel at home.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no better place,
Finding new formulas. You was even on TikTok the other day looking at Excel shortcuts.
That's it. I mean, the one
Is
formula.
that true or not? Was you not on TikTok looking at Excel shortcuts?
I was flicking through, and then one popped up, and I was like, "Do I forward it to you?" And I thought, "Don't be a sad, complete idiot and send Excel stuff to people. How sad are you?"
Ace.
So I didn't.
Ace from Lloyd, and Lloyd now trails 4-2.
I still yet to find the formula in Excel though to work out how to get out of accountancy. Yeah, I mean that hasn't really.
Boom. Is that a joke or is that a cracker joke? Christmas cracker.
There used to be a thing in Excel when I was at school. They used to have like Excel, and then somebody had worked out there was a game in Excel that you could find. It was like a car game, and I didn't know why they were putting that in there. But apparently, if you went all the way down to like row A, Z or something, all the way down to like row 100,000 and typed in this thing, you clicked it, and then this car game came up. And when we're in like some of the IT classes, some people were just sitting there playing this car game. Oh, it was funny, mate. But that's what I mean.
Excel, do you know Navision, another program you use a lot of?
God, what the hell are you doing?
You're
trying to ruin my life.
Have you seen there's a function at the top? If you're not posting a journal, you can explode.
What are you exploding?
It's called explode. I'll have to show it to you, and I've just never known what it does.
It's so just like
maybe you know. Like at work, we can press this thing that says explode. So I'm just interested. If you was to press that button, what happens?
Oh, well, let's try it. It might ruin all the accounts. Explode. Maybe the podcast just blows up after that.
Oh, it's another race from Zverev. We've got Jacob coming in saying easy win for Zverev. I think so.
6-2 apparently.
Way. I was going 6-2. I've got Liam saying, all right, back to bed then.
Yeah, I don't know why you got up for this one. Why were you not here for Raducanu? Sort it out, Liam. I think he's got weird sleeping patterns, that lad.
Oh, it's a winner.
Needs to stop day drinking.
Now 5-2 up in the second set. Yeah, I think
it's like whiskey in the afternoon. This is what's causing him problems.
Mate, I am very tired.
Not surprised. It's been 30 degrees today. Milling around London town.
Milling around? What are we talking about?
What part of London do you have to go to?
Aldgate, East London.
Oh, Aldgate. I used to work around there.
Did you?
Yeah, not the nicest of areas, but it's not that bad.
I thought it was quite nice.
It's all right. It's not too bad. Is it Aldgate East?
It's all
like Aldgate East or is it Aldgate?
You go past Aldgate East.
Oh, okay. I was near Aldgate East.
Mate. I was walking for like 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I remember those days. Walking for 20 minutes. Get off the train. Walk across.
No, I wanted to be fair, because I thought it would be nice just before my exam.
Stopped in a pub. Yeah, got a beer before the exam. God, just loosen you up.
I got there an hour early, and there was like...
an hour early?
Yeah, because they said
What, Keno?
they said get there an hour before the exam. So I got there an
Who?
hour at the exam thinking I can just like chill out, do
Or
whatever I
start?
want. And they put you into the exam hall then. So I'm there, and everyone else was there as well, by the way, an hour early. And we're all just sitting at our desk, like ready to do the exam for an hour before it starts. And I'm like,
What's the
I
point?
don't really want to be. I wish I just turned up a bit later.
What? So then the last person who just turned up, who's been studying for the last hour rather than being in the hall.
No, because on the hall you can bring your books. Like apparently everyone was reading their books, like doing last minute revision.
Can you just use it in the exam? Does anybody try? Does anybody sneak in?
I didn't want to. I just couldn't be bothered at that.
Was anyone
I
watching?
got there, I was just on my phone.
Was there anyone watching?
Yeah, it's invigilators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been strict. Does anybody?
Yeah.
fail?
One of them was like, please, can you? I was going to say my name then. I just almost baited myself out.
JG, excuse me, JG.
You didn't say JG. She was like, can you get that label off your bottle, please?
Off your what?
The label off the bottle. You need to peel it off.
What bottle?
Out a water bottle.
What?
Well, because for cheating, isn't it? You know,
what label?
There's a label on the water bottle. See this Corona one? You have to peel it off. Not allowed any labels on the bottle.
Oh my God! Seriously?
Yeah.
What do you think? If you're halfway through the exam, start going peel this off like bit by bit. They see you looking at the bottle like that. Oh, just having a drink. Don't mind me.
You got Vance saying with a super chat. Thanks for that, Vance. He is moving up into number 2. And because of that means he gets another button. If anyone wants to get on the top tippers, if you donate $10, you can pick any button you want and we'll play it on the stream. But Vance, let us know which one you'd like. He's saying since the Sabalenka match last night, every match has been boring.
How dare you?
I wouldn't say that, mate. I thought Raducanu was pretty amazing.
It was exciting. It wasn't
the
amazing.
problem is we had the Leyla Fernandez one, which was so good.
Yeah.
And it's kind of been a bit of a fall from grace every other match.
People saying, yes, Ben, you have to peel the labels for an exam.
Well, I can tell you've never been to an exam.
Mate, exactly. I'm not going to exams. I hate exams.
Coursework type of guy, aren't you? You're BTEX. No offense to BTEX, obviously.
What's BTEX?
Don't worry about that. We've got Simmons Aeroplane here. People right on the inside of them.
Do they?
Shout out to Simmons.
Can you not just write on your arm?
Well, I used to do that.
Did you?
I used to write on my hand.
Then you sweated and then it like all smeared.
No, this finger here. So along this finger, I used to write all like formulas and stuff.
Why that finger, not all the other ones?
No, maybe I forget which one it was, but you could easily hide it because it's like you can just do this. No one's ever going to see it. And if you put it on your desk, you could just like pull it apart and never.
How much could you fit on there?
You can't really. But I used to have like a few. To be fair, I think every time I had it, I used to know the formulas anyway because I'd written them on my hand. I was so cautious of what was written on my hand. I knew what it was anyway, so I didn't need to look
check
at
your hands. They check. It's make you take the labels off water bottles, and they don't check your hands. What happens if you got tattoos? You're not allowed in with tattoos either. Might be like Schofield from Prison Break. Got all the answers on you.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I've never thought about that.
Vance saying, by the way, Ben, some people write on the eraser rubber for notes. Oh, another little trick there. We're getting any other tricks of the trade?
Oh, I've got a really crazy one. So in French at school, this is quite bad cheating. Hopefully no one's listening and they're gonna take back my French GCSE. I don't even know if you should really be announcing this to the world, but I might as well now. I've started it.
Matters,
so in the dictionary,
French GCSE.
So what people used to do is cut out the middle of the dictionary. So you cut out the middle of the dictionary.
Yeah.
And then you put like, say, your phone or like notes in the middle of it. So that when you open the dictionary and it's got like all the written text of what you want to write out, and then you just word for word copy the exact text.
And they don't check it.
Or instead of cutting it out, you just have like a piece of paper on one of the pages of the dictionary. And you can have it on several different pages of it. Everyone had a different way of doing it. There was one guy who cut it out. I didn't actually cut it out.
I would love to be there when they checked it and then just opened it.
No one checks all the dictionaries.
I know, but I'd love it if they did. It'd be hilarious.
No, because specifically in this one, I think we didn't do it. It was under exam conditions, but there wasn't many invigilators. It was just the teacher at the front. But yeah, it worked out
just the
pretty well.
No invigilators. I see. Okay.
Magdi's saying Ben's killing me. How do you not know what B Tech is?
I'm not
If I'm
the.
honest, Magdi, I don't think they told him when he was doing it. They just said, "This is a really good exam, Ben. You do this one, and you're
What
going to
is
become a really
BTEC?
good accountant one day."
What could you take in BTEC? Is it
Take
just like a
everything.
very low level of qualification
No,
type
it's
thing?
just all coursework, so no exam.
Oh,
And it's,
nice.
Some
Sounds
people
much
say it's
better.
equivalent to an A level, but I don't think it quite is.
Oh.
You can do like BTEC in like food.
Is there something lower than a BTEC, says Lee? I don't know. Probably. GCSE, is that lower than a BTEC?
Probably, yeah. BTEC Ben. I think that's a new name.
Well, I don't have any, so you can't give me the name. If I don't, I'll have to earn it. At least I'll have to do a BTEC now.
It might propel you in your career.
Maybe. Can you do a BTEC in podcasting?
Don't know.
Probably can. These are Rafael Nadal, BTEC Ben. I need to earn the name BTEC Ben. I can't have BTEC Ben.
Oh, it's into the net. And Zverev here serving for the second set. He's had a few issues. It was 15-30 a second ago, now 30 all.
Right, 30 all.
Yet to be earned, BTEC Ben. Oh, into the net. Do you reckon he serves this one out? For people just joining, Zverev is 2 points away from the second set. I know we've strayed away from it a little bit, but it's been pretty comfortable. There's not been much adversity.
Magdi in here saying I used to have severe migraines, and during one of my exams, I was throwing up so bad I felt for the students around me. The invigilator was kind enough to give me a vomit bag. What? That sounds mad.
I used to throw up as well before my exams at uni. Twice
what?
I did it. Yeah.
Why?
I guess I didn't sleep much the night before. Just the nerves of it all. It can happen.
What?
I remember my housemate coming to the downstairs bathroom and I was just throwing up just before. It's like, you're right. You got an exam.
You weren't hungover.
No, I was fine. I passed anyway. So that's the main thing. And that's just with that. Zverev passes the test of Lloyd Harris and he's 2-love up now. Plain sailing from here?
Yeah. I see Vanch wants the Federer button. That's his selection of choice. I'll upload that for you this second.
Playing. I'm just going to quickly go to the loo, mate. But before I go, I feel like it's quite fitting to bring this up. Talking of toilets, a guy in my class used to take a toilet break between all exams. It sounds a bit like Tsitsipas, doesn't he?
Well, how long was he in there?
Trying to get in the invigilator's head, playing mind games with him.
Like it.
And now I'm going to play mind games with you. Adios.
I'll see you in a bit. Off he pops to the little boy's room, going to cheat, taking his phone with him. No doubt. I'm just going to upload that button for you, Vanch. Sorry if I'm lagging a bit. It happens whilst I'm uploading. But it is what it is. Sasha Zverev, 2 sets to love. And it's looking quite comfortable at the moment. I want to get... well, we've got... I remember saying... a guy in my class used to take a break between all exams. Oh, you said that one already. And then apparently I'm like that too, says Sam H. What, throwing up? Oh, Eddie saying Zverev threw up a couple of weeks ago too. So did Monfils. Remember when Ons Jabeur as well? We had her throwing up at the back of the court. There's a lot of people throwing up. Luckily, Raducanu didn't do that earlier. Just managed to handle the nerves this time. And into the semi-finals. Is Zverev going to go into the semi-finals? And if he does go into the semi-finals, who is he going to meet? Berrettini or Djokovic? That's the question. Who do you think is going to go through the other women's? Oh, look, it didn't take long. Webcams always makes it in every stream. And Williamson, new throwing up pandemic pending. Sounds like it's already got in full swing. I think I've missed this one. Like throwing up before exams. I've never heard of this before, but I guess each to their own. Webcams becoming a regular feature. The hot girls and boys are back. Yeah. Why? Why are they always here? I have no idea. It's very weird. Does annoy me slightly. Into the net there from Lloyd Harris again. I think this is game over, really. This is just sort of been a bit of a walk in the park a bit. Well, apparently, Sam saying, I know the answer for the men's. Please, let me just check if Vanch's button's loaded. Who's the answer for the women's, though? Pliskova or Sakari? Let's see how this game goes first before we get that button out for you, Vanch. Harris falling apart. Oh, love 40. Yeah, it is disappointing. He started so promisingly. I think it all went wrong at Watergate. Yeah, JG's gone and webcams come back. Coincidence? I don't think so. What's he up to in that bathroom? That's what I want to know. Is he accidentally clicking on a wrong button somewhere? Magdi saying, Ben, did you take any GCSEs? Yeah, so that was I think that was the last exams that I did actually take. So, and yeah, I got all B's apart from one C because they lost a third of my art project. So I got a C in that. It would have been a B. So it would have been all B's. That's what I mean. And if in doubt, go for B. But I didn't really revise for anything. So just got by off just normal, well, good knowledge or just being sort of smart, and then just ruined it after that by and I realized you actually have to revise for all of the other exams after that because they get a lot harder. But yeah, had a bit of a riotous youth, unfortunately. So what can you do? Just went straight into working. No university for me. Anyway, Harris trying to save all these break points. 2 saves so far. And Sam's very disappointed. He didn't choose the Rafa button. Well, wait for the end of this game. We're going to get the Fed button as per Vanch's request. Can Harris celebrate with it, or is he going to get broken with it? Zverev, nice length on his return. Playing it down the center of the court now into the Harris backhand. Oh, it's terrible, Harris. It's the break for Sasha Zverev early on. And just for you, Vanch.
How do you actually keep doing it year on year on? You make it so easy.
Definitely very talented player, very talented player.
Federer, Roger Federer.
There he is, Rog. That's the first time he's made an appearance at the US Open this year. We've got K4 Mix saying, do you have to pay for that exam in England or is it for free? Which exam are you alluding to? If it's the one JG is taking, yeah, that has to be paid for. If you're lucky enough to be at a company where they will fund it. Otherwise, you have to pay for it yourself. But school exams, obviously, you don't have to pay for those. Right, Zverev looking to consolidate the break and just have... Well, he's already got 1 foot into the semi-finals. Can he get the other one in there? Sam H. saying loved it. The Federer button. How do you keep doing it year after year after year? You make it look so easy. Definitely a very talented player. Sound a bit Russian then. Doesn't sound like that. Nice serve there from Zverev. Long from Lloyd Harris. 15 all. Serve speed 131 miles an hour there from Sasha Zverev. Look forward to having a spot of dinner after this. I think it's well deserved, don't you? What time is it where everybody else is at the moment? Dinner time? Lunchtime? Nice forehand cross court. What a beautiful drop shot there from Sasha Zverev. Don't get to see many of that from him. Fans saying that's what Magdi saying it's in this button in such a long time, and he's saying that's why I picked it. I almost picked Layla again. Well, the Layla button got a lot of love. Webcams is back. I put them up on the screen, advertising them now. Terrible. Zverev now 40-15. Yeah, I don't know how they keep coming back. Zverev serving for a 2-love lead in the third. Nice serve, blocked back into play. Zverev winner. Easy as you like. Yeah, Liam wants everyone to report webcams. I think they'll still come back. It's a new account every time. They're all blocked. So it's pretty mad how many times you can block an account and another one can come back again. Anyway, Harris now, love 15. It seems like this is the beginning of the end for the South African. Misses the first serve. That's gone off the boil. Nice backhand from Zverev cross court. Now into the... Oh, it's wide from Harris. He's missing the easy shots now. To sort of go in this match how I envisaged.
I thought I'd come back for it.
Well, you might as well. Everyone's sort of saying it's a bit weird how when you left that the hot boys and girls started coming into the live chat.
Yeah, that's my second account.
It's either that or
It's on my burner phone.
Doing something dodgy in the loos when we've accidentally clicked a wrong link. Starting to spam the chat.
I used the Game to Love account to sign up.
Signed up to Hot Boys and Girls webcam.
But no, it looks like it's done, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't quite my prediction, 6-2, 6-3, but it might be the other way around, 6-3, 6-2. Because I don't think Harris is going to be coming back. No. I know you were just talking about having something to eat.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, I did have something quickly to eat.
Did you? What'd you have?
Well, you're going to really hate me when I tell you.
So pizza?
No, because it's something quite luxurious.
Curry?
No, luxurious. Well, curry is quite, but not that.
I don't know. What? Well, if it was like a real whole, like all laid out, like
no,
all
something
of
high
stuff.
end. If you went to a restaurant, what would be one of the most expensive things you can order?
Steaks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fillet.
So I had a nice steak with
Fillet
a salad.
steak.
It was a steak what was cooked on the barbecue.
Was it a fillet steak?
I don't think it was fillet because fillet's the small one, isn't it? That small
The little
one,
fatty.
fat. No.
Yeah.
It's probably sirloin.
So,
we've got a lot of people saying caviar. No, I didn't have caviar in the break. Or lobster, funny enough. But I do love lobster.
I love the fact that when you said high end, my first thing is curry. And then steak. I went to that next. Like, that's how high end I go. Steak is as high end as
Like you're at the bottom of the...
pub food chain.
High end. What a burger you had. No.
Gourmet burger kitchen. Other restaurants are available.
That's out.
I fancy a nice burger. I had a Subway for lunch, though. I didn't have anything in the fridge I could make, and I felt so terrible this morning after last night's streams. I don't know what was going on.
And that is a consolidation, I believe. Is it? Or was it not?
It was a break.
Oh, break. Sorry, I knew it was one or the other. And there we go. Ben's champ. More or less game set match. I think he's done. He's into the semi-final, basically. Who's he going to play, though? Berrettini or Djokovic? You'd think Djokovic, based off their head-to-head, but that's going to be an exciting one. We won't be able to bring to you, unfortunately, because of work commitments. But maybe one day we'll be able to do them ones too. I've got some people saying Nando's. No.
I would have liked Nando's.
Golden Arches. Is that
I don't know. There's just that's just for very quick and cheap. If you want it quick, then go Golden Arches.
I don't know what that is.
On us McDonald's.
Is it?
The M is the Golden Arches.
I didn't even know.
You never know that.
No.
That's a very common nickname for McDonald's.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, but now you have.
We've got Stash. Double break. Yeah, it's a double break. It's done. And Michael saying Harris needs more than a serve. He certainly does. His serve's been all right today, but you can't rely on just that.
No.
Must have been 11 aces.
Yeah, I mean, it's not been as
I
much.
might win that one.
Started well, but just fell off a bit too much after the Watergate.
Should have done 40. I think I should have stick with 30.
Yeah, it would have been safer. Bench saying Subway just sucks after having Quiznos. There's no going back. Well, I don't know this, but this isn't in England, is it? Or in the UK?
Well,
Quiznos. Subway, obviously. That's what I said. So I had a Subway for lunch.
All right.
But Quiznos, I've
What'd
never
you get
heard
in
of.
your sub?
I just went with this is interesting as well, just in case that you're.
Let us know, guys. For everyone who has Subway, put it in the chat while Ben tells you his favourite sub. But I want to know what everyone's favourite sub.
They got taken to court because it's more like a cake than it is a sandwich. That's how ridiculous Subway is, and then it's that's where their bread is so much sugar. So I had it, and I had turkey breast and ham.
No, you need to start with the bread.
Oh, I just had Italian herbs and cheese.
Foot long.
Yeah, foot long, mate. I was starved. I was in need of something.
Okay.
So I had turkey breast and ham with everything, just no peppers. I don't think I could handle the jalapenos today, so I would normally get some, but today I went without because I just felt I felt like it was going to wreck me. Yeah, everything other than cucumber, peppers, and jalapenos. Everything else. And
then sauce?
Oh, chipotle and a bit of mayo.
Oh,
but they didn't put enough on. They didn't put enough on. When you're there, you can get them to add a bit more. There wasn't enough, really.
Everyone has something different in the chat. I think no two people have the same Subway, I've noticed.
No, it's interesting, isn't it? And there's a lot of people who like the onion like relish thing that goes with it as well. Mustard one. Some people I've seen go in there.
Sweet corn. I usually get sweet corn, and I'm like, can I have some more sweet corn?
I was just about to say that exact same thing. That when I go into a Subway, normally the person in front of me, they're just like, "Oh no, none of that. Just all olives and sweet corn or something like that." And then that's their sandwich. It's just full of just olives and sweet corn, and loads of sauce like that, and then they just pour that in there.
There's a lot of veggies in the chat. A lot of people going for the veggie options. Seems to be more popular.
The one thing I wanted to say before we went on to that was I went on to Uber Eats and I was about to go and get it from there.
Wait, before the story, consolidation.
I went on to Uber Eats and I went on there and they trick you because you go on there and it's more expensive to get it off Uber Eats than it is to get it in the shop anyway, which is annoying. So it was about £7.50 for the foot long you want. Then when you get through to the final bit, they say delivery fee and some sort of admin cost. It was like 12 quid. I was like, I'm not paying 12 quid. I downloaded the Just Eat app. £8.50. The same thing, coming from the same place, just from a different app. I saved myself £3.50.
Wait, do you not pay delivery on Just Eat though?
Yeah, £1, not an extra £4. Where does that come
It can
from?
be a bit like that sometimes. I've noticed.
How ridiculous! I just had to download another app, and then I just got it £3 cheaper, or £4 cheaper. Ridiculous. Not
And for
paying
people wondering,
£12 for a sandwich.
there is also a tennis match going on currently.
Well, there
in
was in the first
I say
set.
match. It's not really much of a match. It just seems to be onslaught. And Zverev now probably going to inflict a bagel on Harris in this third set. He's loved 30 up, 4 up in the set, and it looks very, very simple. Back to the food. Liam goes, Uber Eats pathetic with their delivery costs.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It really is.
Deliveroo can be a bit similar too.
Yeah, they're right up there. They're just as bad. They're like the same. It must be owned by the same people. Disgusting. Just Eat. You just don't get to really watch them deliver it. That's the only thing with those ones.
And on the subject of bagels, what do you make of that bagel place near our work? Do you remember we used to go there sometimes? That was quite nice.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Didn't mind that place.
Quite reasonable.
Yeah, it was reasonable. Nice fillings they put in there. I don't mind the bagel.
He likes a bagel, doesn't he?
Yeah. He really likes, but there's part of me that just feels like you're getting shortchanged a little bit like a ring donut. You're missing a third of it.
No, but they are nice. Bagels just taste good.
They do.
Well, just ask Harris because he could be getting one soon.
Do you remember that same place? We used to get that other thing, which was like that. I don't know which it was. It was like the chicken doner or something in like a wrap, but then you would get it back to work. The shawarma, but you get it back to work, and it was just like the whole bottom was just like a pack of grease.
It was so unhealthy to have that.
That's the worst thing probably you could ever order. Though. Oh, it's delicious, but you could probably drink a cup of grease out of the bag afterwards. It's horrendous.
Can Lloyd Harris avoid the bagel? It's 30 all here on his serve into a rally. Not seen many of them recently. Zverev goes slice, forehand from Lloyd Harris. Going down the middle, it's a bit boring, this match. It really is.
Harris is coming back.
Yeah, but Zverev, it's poor from him. He needs to be, it's just not a good match. The quality is not that high. He doesn't
get excited, though, by these type of matches.
It's difficult when you're going to have Zverev versus Harris because both of the two are going to be doing similar tactics, but Zverev a lot better at it.
Yeah, well, he has more tools, and
he has other things in the arsenal.
More clutch, and just has more tools.
Eddie's saying, I can't imagine you get a decent bagel in England. Well, it's not as good as the New York bagels, I'm sure.
New York,
good bagel places.
New York just want to claim that
nice ones.
Yeah, but New York just want to claim that everything's best there. I don't get that. It's just.
Well, let's be honest, mate. If we go to the supermarket and buy a bagel, they're called New York bagels.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that they are. The bagels are better, but I mean for all the other things that they just want to say, tacos are better. Oh, we got the best thingy tacos. We got the best thing. You don't have the best everything. There's restaurants. There's Michelin star restaurants all around the world. You can buy stuff just better.
What's happened to the scoreboard? It keeps going off and coming back.
Probably just is thinking what the hell's going on. Yeah, just closes down halfway through the stream.
Interesting question from K4. Is paddle tennis a thing in the UK? Here in Austria, many are changing from tennis to paddle. Yeah, well, it's becoming a thing. I watch a lot of videos on paddle tennis. There is a court near me, and I was tempted to play, but it's not as big as what it is in sort of European countries. I think, like you say, Austria. I can see it. I think Italy as well. Some of them countries. I think it's an amazing sport. I recommend watching it if you've not already.
Interesting.
And I would love to give it a go, but I don't have anyone to play.
Well, maybe that'll be our.
Convince anyone. Do you want to go have a game of paddle?
Maybe that'll be our rematch. Paddle tennis. Maybe it'll give me more of a chance. I don't know.
If I said to someone in the UK who wants to have a paddle, they'll think I'm going to get a paddling pool out.
Wow. And they probably think you're a bit weird. Like if you want to go and join them, join me in the paddling pool.
we got saying once Deliveroo broke and said it wasn't accepting any of my orders. Turns out it was, and I had 3 Nando's orders and 1 pizza to my house in the same night.
Well,
The question
can't-
everyone wants to know is, did you eat it all?
must have. Just invited a whole party round, surely.
If you did that, say you spend like 40, 50 pounds on food, would you just eat it all? What would be
Money.
your go-to?
Did you complain? Did you get any for free? Or did you just pay for it
I'm
all?
such a
Like
little
money
fatty, man.
bags?
I'll just eat it.
Yeah, but
Let
that's
me
probably
stick.
your normal order anyway.
No.
I like to see what Michael's saying. New York has the best bagels and pizza. Well, I'm sure Italy would beg to differ about that. Naples will, I'm sure, beg to differ on the pizza, man.
Yeah, you need to. No way, Michael.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you have the pizza.
Go to Naples. I'm sure Michael's been to Naples, but
Well,
go
not
there.
Naples. Go to Italy.
Yeah, go Naples.
Picking
Best
up
pizza.
Naples.
Well, it's the best. It's the Napolitan pizza, mate.
I think it's just a different type of pizza.
Mate,
There's
that's where
tomatoes.
that's where the best ones are, mate.
To be fair, my dad buys his tomatoes from Naples.
Yeah, exactly right. That's because they do the best pizzas. That's why.
He was asking the other day. I was like, "When's Ben coming around for a pizza?"
Oh, mate, I'm coming around for a pizza for sure. You getting these tomatoes from
We've
Naples?
got a pizza
I'm coming.
oven now.
We've got. Oh, nice. Yeah, we've got like one in West London. Like it does like Napolitan pizzas as well. It's quite good.
Well, it probably won't be as good as that.
No, it won't. It won't be as good, but it's.
No, I'm
it's
saying,
still
I'm saying the one we do. I'm sure it's not
Yeah.
that good.
the guy who I used to live with from
Oh.
Naples. He went there and he said it wasn't bad. Like compared, but I went to Naples and ate their ones, and yeah, there's just no comparison.
Liam saying I got 3/4 of my money back. Only ate half the
Hey.
pizza. I wasn't hungry by the time it arrived. Oh, what a lightweight.
Oh, that's the
What a
worst.
poor answer.
Well, my worst experiences are, and this has happened to me twice, which I know is a terrible thing. When you move house and you forget that when you're ordering late night that you've moved house, I ordered to my old address. That is the worst thing in the world. So the people who still lived at my old house had a pizza turn up at like 1 a.m. in the morning. And I just said, just eat it. Like, I'm not coming to get it. You may as well just like, and I was sat there thinking, why is it not here? Like, it's been ages. I rang the place and they're like, it delivered it to this address. And I'm like,
That's quite funny, actually. I'm sure a
The
lot of people
worst.
have done that same story.
must have, mate. I was devastated because I was starving. It was like 2 a.m. buzz. I was like, and everything closed. So I couldn't even reorder anything. The worst.
Oh, he misses that one. 40-30. Could this be
I
the
saw it.
time for Harris to come back?
Alex saying, I always say no pineapple when I order a pizza. I saw a funny thing on the TV the other day where it was like a meme of like some chef going mental when someone tried to order pineapple on their pizza. So it made me think of our podcast about pineapple on pizza.
Oh, yeah, we'll do another Q&A soon, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Podcast 300.
I know we'll be
maybe?
doing after the US Open. We're going to do a get-together with some of the patrons. Maybe
Get
we'll
together?
do like
What,
not
live
get
in
together
London?
person, but like on the Discord chat. We'll go on the voice line for an hour or so, and we'll have a good conversation with all the patrons. So if you want to be part of that, the best thing to do is join the Patreon. The link you can find. Well, I'll put it in the live chat now. It might be pinned as well. So go check it out. Any of the tiers, you can be invited to the Patreon-only chat. You can ask me and Ben any question you want, nothing off limits, and we'll answer it best we can. But just expect we're going to be asking some questions back to you guys as well.
We'll have to do the big London meetup at some point.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Once we get a few more patrons, I know we've got a lot of people all over the world, but it'd be great to meet some of you guys in person. Maybe we'll have a game of tennis or something like that. Or even just a beer.
Just a beer. We meet in
Or
a
maybe
pub.
I'll give you a game of tennis and Ben can have a beer while he's the umpire.
Let's meet in a pub that has a table tennis table, and then we can go like halfway. Then we can meet halfway because it can be a competitive meetup. Then
Hey, it's break point. Lloyd Harris.
wow,
Oh,
oh,
fight from him.
it's just a big comeback.
Well, if Sasha double faults here,
Oh no! And Michael's saying I went to Naples to visit Capri. No, it's Capri though. It's not the right pizza place, mate. Unfortunately. Wow, it's the break.
oh, it's long. And Lloyd Harris now, he gets one break back. Lloyd
Did we get the 100 likes button out? I can't
No,
remember.
we haven't.
Okay.
Did we get 100 likes?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Hey, well, big thank you. We've got 100 likes on the video. And Zverev, does he lose that first point as well? I think he does. Is he falling apart a little bit here? Say if,
Oh.
listen, arguments, let's make an argument from right now. Harris wins the next 4 games in a row, takes the set. Would you then say he's got a real shot of winning the match?
Nah.
Momentum's going to be with him if he takes this set.
Nah. I don't
Really?
like this. Nah, it's not going to happen. I don't like this. Someone in the comments section trying to claim Raducanu as Canadian. Get off. We're not having Canadian on all Canadian final. It's British. She might have been born in Canada. She got straight out of there.
Lloyd Harris. Game to love consolidation.
Got Susan in the live chat there saying 112 and yes, would love to meet you guys in London. I'm old though, so no tennis for me. Only tennis talk. We don't mind, Susan. Don't worry. You don't have to play tennis.
We'll have a glass of wine. We'll crack open a bottle and talk some tennis instead.
JG will pop some Prosecco and yeah, we can chat over some tennis.
And Ben will complain about it.
Yeah, I will complain about it. Yeah, no, it'd be great fun. Maybe we have to get some pub somewhere decent. It'd be nice if the weather was good.
It out and we do a live event.
That would be sick.
Live.
That is like one of my dreams for the podcast is that we do a live podcast at some point and then just have fun with everyone there and just have some
we've got
beers.
to get John Silk there as well.
Oh, the Silkmeister. He'll have to be there worming his way in. If he can come in some like a silk outfit as well, that would be quite cool. Who'd have thought this match would go 4-3? We thought it was going to be a bagel a second ago.
Yeah. And Zverev misses the first serve. This could be a bad sign for Zverev, honestly. I know I'm joking. He double faults. Listen, if he gets broken here and loses this set, we could be going 5 sets.
No.
Listen, if he loses this set, I think we're going to be going 5.
I can't.
Because I think Harris will take the 4th, like 6-1. It'll be something mad.
Oh, we'll do an Opelka job on him. Yeah, he jinxed it now. That's what our Bumba's saying.
Michael's saying we could do a meet and greet at the Laver Cup in London. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, hello.
The Laver Cup without Roger.
Is Michael coming?
Oh, he'll be there. Any of the big events, Michael, he's front row usually.
We need Michael there. We need the knowledge, the fountain of knowledge.
Yeah, because if we're not sure about something, we go, Michael, what happened then that year? Do you remember?
We do need you, Michael. Where are you flying in from?
Ben will pay for your flight. Don't worry.
That's it. Coming out the GTL trust fund.
Oh, great shot that is from Harris. Really nice inside out.
Oh, if this goes 4-4, this is ridiculous.
When is the Laver Cup as well? Because I'm excited for that.
It's quite soon, I think.
We're going to have to do the whole rest of the world versus Europe thing.
Rafa and Roger not in it, I'm guessing.
Not this year.
Spoiling it. 24th to the 26th of September, just after my birthday.
And where's it this year? In Boston, isn't it?
Yes. Just after my birthday.
Oh, so there's a World City rotation.
Do we
so
travel
to London next then?
Travel to Boston for my birthday?
Good
Go and see Thomas Rock. I think he's from those neck of the woods, isn't he?
Yeah. We've got Bjorn Borg as the captain for Team Europe. And Team World, the captain's John McEnroe.
Oh,
They get to
Harris right now is hitting some winners though. What's going on?
I don't know. It's like a bit of a resurgence. Zverev's levels dropped. I think he's thought it was. He's already thought he's won the match. He's taken his foot off the pedal, and now he's struggling to get the momentum back.
Oh, sorry. Try and get those out of the way. Let's first service.
Listen, the teams looking at the rankings. Team Europe should be winning. They
Well,
really should.
Jamie, hoping your exam went well, JG.
It went.
Michael saying don't travel to Boston for Laver Cup. Yeah, I don't think you can get into America now anyway.
No,
so
not from the
it's
UK.
not even possible. Not even if it is my birthday.
Even Isevic.
Even if it is Ivanisevich playing. Even Ivanisevich can't get into America during the Laver Cup.
I'm surprised I never thought about that before.
Well, really?
Oh, come on. You can't say you have.
Yeah, but it's been a common joke. Even he's an itch.
And there we go. Finishes with an ace, just like that. And Zverev now 5-3 up, 1 game away. He's still got the break. Just hitting the 2-hour mark. When is it going to be? Now. No, not quite. Now. Usually when they show the clock, it's so very close to it changing.
I
It's not
try.
changed.
They try it. That's why they always hope that they can see it. It's still on 159 though. Still on 159.
Oh, it's a bit annoying.
There you go. It's changed.
There we go. No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it did on there.
No, there
On
we
the
go.
back at the back of the court, you could see it. It changed just after he served.
Well, Harris isn't messing around. 2 quick serves.
I'll give it a rest, Harris. Mister, I can do it throughout the set, but not at the business end.
And did you see that second serve from Zverev? It was 129 mile an hour. I thought it was a let, actually. I must admit, but that is ridiculous.
Well, Harris serving well at the moment.
Not that shocking.
How many aces?
Can you stop
31.
yawning?
I can't help it, mate. I've had 4 hours sleep. I was doing a.
Whose fault's that then? Why
doing
are you
a
waking
late-
up at 7 in the morning?
I don't know, because I checked the phone and looked at Felix Alcaraz, and that was the problem. And then I checked
you was thinking about Lloyd Harris winning the US Open. That's your issue.
No, I only thought about that today after he was about to win the first set, and then he didn't.
So you're thinking about Zverev now winning the US Open?
Nah, because it's not as shocking. When it's a shocking thing, my brain goes into overdrive.
What about Raducanu then?
I'm trying not to. That's what I was saying to you. Don't make me think about it. I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself.
Oh, good shot, Zverev. 30 or 2 points away. Could we be seeing a match point soon? Just want to say big shout out to everyone who joined us for this live watch along. We've not been talking too much about the tennis. It's not been that exciting. Zverev been really comfortable, if I'm honest. So if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe if you're new. We've hit 18K now. Next stop, 20K. And 2 points away for Sasha Zverev in a place in this year's semi-final. I think it's a matter of time.
Oh, Harris slips. Luckily for him, it was wide from Sasha Zverev.
Yeah.
Zverev just sort of probably just waiting for his serve now. The problem is, I just get the feeling that all of this hard work that he's putting in, Zverev just one service game away, and I've got a feeling he's probably just. Well, I don't want to jinx it because he probably loses serve next, and then we're probably in a tie break again before we know it. Oh, this game's not over yet. Could be juice any second. Nice forehand cross court. Oh, winner down the line from Harris.
He's not done yet. He's going to make Zverev serve it out.
So yeah,
And how would you rate this 10? How would you rate this match out of 10? Rate this 10. I'm so tired.
4, 5, 5.
What was
I give it
Sabalenka?
5. Oh, 2.
So what does it have to be a 1 then?
Maybe no winners whatsoever. Just That was as close to a 1 as I could have done. I think it was all. It's how I was feeling at the time as well, which dictated how.
Okay. I don't think it was as bad as you made out.
Oh, what did you watch all of it?
No, I was watching you, but you couldn't
No,
have been
well,
that bad.
watch it all. Go on, you watch it all live and all play in real time.
But I think this one's been about a 5
It's
as
a
well.
torture
Maybe
chamber.
It's not been a great match. It's been
It's
very
just-
mediocre.
This one's amazing in comparison to that. Telling you, watch that one. Especially no, don't watch that one. Watch Leyla Fernandez versus Svitolina, and then straight after watch that one, and then you tell me it's a good match.
Svitolina would have probably beaten either of them on that day.
She would have done. Both of them would have.
Saying, why was last night so bad?
Because there was just so many. In the first 2 service games, Sabalenka had already done 4 double faults. She did, I think, between them, they did about 14 double faults. There was littered with unforced errors, barely any winners, and no atmosphere. No one even cheered. It was just silent. There was people in the stands, and everyone was just thinking, "What the hell is this?" So I just paid $60 to watch I could play better than this. Probably most of the people.
I do believe you, man. It sounds pretty dreadful.
It's
Cam saying,
awful.
even Amazon said they struggled to find any highlights.
Yeah, the highlights were the double faults, probably. It's like, let's just analyze this double fault from Sabalenka because this one was only just a double fault. So one of the good ones.
Oh, that's not good from Harris, and it's 30 love. He's not really putting much of a charge up now. Zverev 2 points away.
Go on, throw another bottle on the court, Harris. Quick.
Yeah, what an idiot. For people who joined late, Harris, after the first set, threw 2 bottles onto the court for no really apparent reason.
It's from Harris. Harris.
It's too little too late from him.
Well, might not be. It might be the start of the resurgence.
Yeah, God, what a winner that is.
Yeah, it was a brilliant
I'd
shot.
love to hit a shot like that.
Especially off of 130 mile an hour first serve. Oh, he's into the rally again. Zverev trying to pepper the backhand and Harris refusing to hit one. There you go, and that's why. That's match point.
Match point.
No surprises why he's running around that backhand.
Yeah, just like that. 2 hours, 6 minutes on the clock. We've got our first match point for Zverev. Can he take it? Will he take it with an ace? That's the bigger question.
Hopefully. Oh, dropped the ball then.
Oh, I thought he was going for an underarm.
Oh, that would be good. I'd like to see him try something like that.
And
there
he does.
You go, ace.
He's been doing that a lot recently. And there he goes. Zverev wins in 3, 7-6, 6-3, 6-4. Next up, either the Italian, Matteo Berrettini, or the Serb going for the calendar year Grand Slam, Novak Djokovic. We'll have to wait and see who it is. But Zverev's done his part of the bargain.
Well. Sasha Zverev through in straight sets. Don't know who predicted that, but it was probably me. Through to the semi-finals yet again, second year running. He might be facing Djokovic this time, or will it be Berrettini? That's the one that we can't cover, but I'm sure we're going to be very interested to watch the highlights in the morning.
You've got Jamie saying Carlos Alcaraz retiring injured is like deja vu, Nadal 2.0. For your sake, JG, support a different next gen. Don't put yourself through all of that injury disappointment again. Just like with Rafa. Listen, I think I'm still going to support him, Jamie.
The injury
disappointment. One little thing. I think he's just been a bit tired.
Come on, Jamie.
He's had a great tournament. Zverev as well, good tournament. Lloyd Harris, he played well up until Zverev. What he did against Opelka was great. He's going to have a great career, and I'm pretty sure he's happy with where he achieved. You've got to remember, there's a lot of players on tour. No disrespect to them. If they can make, say, quarterfinals of a slam once a year or twice a year, that's not a bad career. They make a lot of money. They're doing quite well, playing tennis, playing against some of the best professionals in the world. They're never going to win the whole thing, but they're in the hat every time. And I think Lloyd Harris is kind of one of them type of players.
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm happy for him. Quarterfinals. I don't think he expected that at the beginning of the 2 weeks, and he's beaten some good people along the way. Maybe next time he can go one better. We'll wait and see. I don't think today he showed the grit or the bottle at the business ends of sets. That was where I sort of knew this match was going to be won, and Zverev just proved he's better.
He turned it up in the business end
Yeah.
big time. And Zachsan, did you know that the Canadians are invading the US Open? Well, you're not taking Raducanu in that.
Yeah,
Zach. I'm not
stop
allowing
this.
you. But no, you can have
Saying,
Felix. You can have Felix and Leila Fernandez,
but
but Raducanu is British.
Yeah, but they keep on going. Oh, look, there's 3 Canadian born. Like, stop saying Canadian born. Stop using that one and trying to claim Raducanu. She doesn't sound Canadian. She talks with the British accent. She's speaks the Queen's English.
Speaks a lot better than me. So
yeah, well, definitely both of us. That's for sure. But it's super exciting. We're going to have now Zverev versus either Djokovic, Berrettini. We've got Felix versus Medvedev on the other side. And in the women's, we've got one more match left to play to see who plays Raducanu, Sakari, Pliskova. Now, how do you see that one going?
well, we'll be talking about it. Oh, what, one later on today?
Yes.
I've already said about this. Sakari wins in straight sets. I know you went Pliskova, but I reckon Sakari.
I think I'm going Pliskova as well because that's who
I'm
I'd
not going
rather.
Pliskova.
No, I think I am going for her
You
because
said as
that's.
well.
No, I think I'm going for Pliskova as well because.
As well?
think-
I didn't go for her. You can't say you're going for Pliskova as well. I didn't go for her. I went for Sakari.
And I'm going for Pliskova because
I'm wrapping this stream up before you ruin it anymore. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going for Pliskova because I would think that Raducanu has the best chance against her.
Yeah, and I'm
as well.
going for Pliskova as not. But there we go. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe if you're new. We're going to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. See you guys then.
As well.
Or as well not.